What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and it's already getting to that time. The official release of Madden 26 is tomorrow, August 14th, and you have one day, including this day right now, to go ahead and decide what you want to do or risk losing millions of coins. Now look, I know I told you Baker Mayfield was the best quarterback in the game. That is true. Okay, but tomorrow there's a very high chance he's going to lose a lot of value leading into the weekend, and I do not want my viewers to lose coins. All right, so what I'm going to urge you guys to do is to go ahead and sell him right now, and let's see what happens, because at midnight tonight, the actual global release of Madden is going to happen. So if you have any cards where it looks like, you might lose something because of the fact that nobody really was trying to buy things that were too heavily priced unless they were competing early. Like many of the pros that were out there playing, they spent $1 million for Lamar Jackson. I did it also, but I just wanted to see what it was. I bought them for $920 and then I sold them back for like $875, but I wanted to test them out. These players and their overalls are not going to stay the same. Okay, we know that because we've been playing MUT for a very long time. So we have to make some decisions. So what I did was I was able to put together enough of the season tickets to get Jalen Hurts up to an 85. Okay, now with boost, he jumps up to this right now. You're gonna need that gunslinger strategy item to give him the +2 throw power. I've gone over that in a previous video. It's a very easy video to find. Pretty much just go to the playlist and check out the 26 tips and tricks for Madden 26 Ultimate Team, and you'll learn how to put the strategy cards into the cards that you want to put together like this. This is an upgradable card, like I said, for season 1, so you can put it into his set right here when you upgrade his tiers, or you can use the other cards that they release. They got a linebacker, you got safety, stuff like that. All the other players that you get, he's also upgradable. So with him, it makes it easier for me to just deal with what I was, whatever. I got to get my coins, bro. I can't get to a point where I'm losing too many coins, and a lot of these cards are just rented. So you have to know when it's time to let it go. He has a ton of things that you can use. Is he as good throwing the ball as Baker Mayfield? No. But is he suitable right now to save me coins? Yes. Because what's going to happen is once Baker Mayfield's price drops, it's no reason for it to go back up because it's a limited. So he'll just be hovering around 350, 400. So you might as well get the 500 back and then just see what happens. No matter what really goes on, his price can't skyrocket because they're already released and leaked that there's quarterbacks dropping on the weekend. So it just makes it easier to get your coins back now. You finish that up and then you're good to go. Because no matter what happens, you'll be, in the driver's seat, right? So that makes sense. Now, you have to look through the rest of your squad, all right? What else is going on with your team? I know a lot of you guys that were competing, you guys are playing it head-to-head like I am right now. You had to make certain moves, and you had to buy certain cards. A lot of these cards have lost value. When you take a look at this guy, he was going for like 400K. He's down to whatever, 230, things like that. You can make a decision. Now look, here goes where it gets crazy. I don't want to risk selling him because I don't have another suitable corner with his speed. So he probably may end up going up in price. Depending on how the cards work out, he may actually still be good. Jamar Gibbs might be also good. So you have to gauge it based on, the position. Like I can look at my linemen and I could say, you know what? I could probably get rid of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of the thresholds don't really matter and people are overpaying for the cards. So even if they go up in price, it won't be that much. You know what I'm saying? So I got to look at that and say, you know what? Maybe I get somebody else that's suitable, that's heavy, that's a lot cheaper, and I don't go after the name. Because Quentin Nelson is always a stud. But keep in mind, these 85 core elites, they don't get abilities. But guess what's going to happen? They're going to start dropping program players and specific players to whatever they have connected with, whatever program is going out and everything like that. And then you're going to end up getting these other overall players, like whatever their overalls may be, that may ultimately have abilities. So now you put yourself in a situation where it's like, what am I going to do here? Do I want to go now when everything is changing the prices because I wanted to keep a core elite that, we thought he was good because of his weight or whatever, and, his overall stats, and, what it is what it is. Guys know what I'm talking about. When you look at Quentin Nelson, you look at Tristan Wirfs, you automatically assume that they're really good cards, which they are, but there are other cards that are very suitable where you don't have to worry about losing millions because you're holding on to them. So we're going to be taking some gambles here. Now look, I can't tell you like, yo, this for certain, this card, because like even like Jelani, early on, you know, he was going for a decent price. He's down for like 9,000 right now because everybody knows whatever, you know, things are coming. The Madden is officially launching, so they're going to be putting a lot of things into the game. Uniforms and a lot of variations. A patch is going to be coming. So more than likely, a lot of these cards are going to lose a ton of value. Okay? It's your job to figure out what's on your team and what holds the most value for your particular team. I'm showing you what I'm doing with my team. So you can correlate it the same way. You can look at it like, yo, okay, he's looking at his running back. I'm going to keep him as a backup though. Cook is a very good backup, so he's going to stay. But I can't get rid of Christian Gonzalez because the only other free card I have is the damn, yo, look, that Trayvon Diggs, and he's garbage. You know what I'm saying? How do I get rid of an 85 speed corner and Trayvon Diggs overall, like, you know what I'm saying? He's trash. He's 82 running around being weird. I can't do that. Plus he's a Cowboy. It's like, yo, this dude is just trash. I can't deal with it. So if he was a little bit faster, he's 6'2", I would get rid of Christian Gonzalez. But in my present situation, I can't because it doesn't make any sense logically for me to do it. So I'm going to leave it the way that it is. The same way you're going to leave certain players that you don't feel you can get rid of right now. But any player that you're looking at like, yo, you know what? You probably had too many McDonald's sandwiches today, bro. I'm going to get rid of you because you're a huge lineman. Like this dude right here. I got to take a look at this, bro. Like, dog, you're going for 305? There's left tackles that are 82 that's going for like 90, 100K. So can I save on this right now? Like, bro, are you really making moves? I'm getting sacked every play most of the time. And a lot of the time, dudes are getting right past him on my left tackle. And he's an 84. So does it really matter? I don't know. Okay? But what I do know is that there are a lot of other players that are there. You know what I'm saying? You got Mulata. You got a lot of these other dudes that are bigger, stronger dudes that you can put out there and you're not spending as much. Now, if you have a theme team for these respective players, that's different because you're adding boost to the players. I don't have a Tampa Bay Buccaneer theme team, so it doesn't matter what I do with this guy. So I'm thinking, you know, maybe we get rid of him, right? Maybe we gamble, I get a cheaper card, and then we see what happens. Either way, I'm not going to miss him because dudes are running right in anyway. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like you at 84, dudes are getting shedded by 60, what is that? 65 overall players. Dude, I'm good. All right? Quentin Nelson, by the way, bro, you're eating way too many bacon sandwiches. You're gone too because I got to make a move, bro. This is the thing. I'm not really worried about how he feels, the feelings in the locker room. That's not my thing. I'm here to make the money now. And this is what you got. You guys got to be about your bread right now. Because if you're not, you're going to lose a lot. So I'm going to put him up too. Now that's going to give me about, you know, 700K. Now look, if I spend the 200 and net 500, it doesn't matter to me because I'm going to go ahead and get like a cheaper version of whatever and I'll be good. At least I won't be part of the crazy crash that's coming very soon. So this is what I, you know, urge you guys to do. Take a look at your squad. Go through all the players that are your top level from 80 to 85 and see what can be replaced now and get your coins. And then after the official launch, we figure it out from there. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and like, share, subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.